The only sickness you want. The NICSICK Network. I'm NICSICK, and today I'm going to be ranking my top 10 favorite WrestleMania matches. Note, the only matches that can be on the list are matches I watched live, so meaning I can't go watch it on demand or Peacock, so it's not like anything from like WrestleMania 1, if you know what I mean, because I'm not that old. So let's begin the list. Coming in at number 10 is The Undertaker against Triple H, Hell in a Cell, WrestleMania 28. Shawn Michaels, special guest referee. This match had it all. Of course, it's a Hell in a Cell match. They're going all out. So many close false finishes. You think the match is over, including the one where Shawn Michaels did the sweet chin music. Then the pedigree from Triple H. Taker kicked out. It made it seem like Undertaker was never going to lose the streak, even though he ended up doing that anyways. But great matchup. That's my number 10. Coming in at number 9 is Brock Lesnar against Goldberg, WrestleMania 33. So, you know, I might be a little biased here with some of these. See, I was at WrestleMania 33 in Orlando. And Brock and Goldberg, I mean, people might think it's the best match because all they do is finisher, montage, and whatever you want to call it. But your boy was standing on his 2 feet the entire match. It was just, so it's got to be on this list. The Spears, F5, when Goldberg hit the jackhammer, which like no one kicks out of, was amazing. The crowd chanting for 10, Brock do 10 suplexes, and then Brock winning. Yeah, number 9, Brock v. Goldberg. Number 8, I would say the WrestleMania 31 ladder match for the Intercontinental Championship. I would say this match was an awesome match. So many great superstars in this match. I like to say it was funny. Back in this time period, the 3 most popular stars in the company were Daniel Bryan, Dean Ambrose, and Dolph Ziggler. And they were all in this match. I remember watching it live thinking it's going to be one of them that wins this matchup. And in the end, Daniel Bryan won, but I like Jerry Lawler's commentary. He never headbutt a goat because he was like, they call him the goat, you know, the beer and everything. Yeah, but Daniel Bryan won. Dean Ambrose falling through a ladder thanks to Luke Harper. R-Truth afraid of ladders. Wade Barrett, just the suplex. I think he did the Stardust off the top of the ladder. Yeah, great matchup. Better than the WrestleMania 32 ladder match, so that's why that's on this list. All right, so for more context, I started watching WWE in 2008. And the furthest thing back I remember in my brain was watching WrestleMania 24, but the only thing I really remember watching was a triple threat for the WWE Championship with Randy, Cena, and Triple H. So that's why that WrestleMania is not being included on this list, but 25 in 2009 was, and a match from that show will be on the list right now. So coming in at number 7 is the Hardy Boy match, Jeff versus Matt Extreme Rules match. This match was chaotic. How is this not on my favorite list? You know, Jeff Hardy at the time with dog eating food being loud. This match was epic. Extreme Rules, their specialty, that double table spot where Jeff jumped down on the mat through both of them. And Matt winning was like the biggest shocking thing back in the day. Like everyone thought Jeff Hardy was going to win, but Matt Hardy came out on top. So that's number 7. All right, we got to change the scenery. This is what this dog always does. Tries to eat while I'm recording. It knows I'm recording. But coming at number 6, I would say, is AJ Styles versus The Undertaker in the Boneyard match. This was a cinematic match, of course, in 2020, all the stuff that was going down. And this match is just so iconic, and people still talk about this match. WWE doesn't even acknowledge on any of the other matches from that show. They don't upload full matches from it, except for this one and the Firefly Funhouse match. But this one's so good. It lives up. Best cinematic match of all time. Undertaker's final match of all time. Him riding out into the, well, I was going to say in the sunset, but it was dark. Him doing this, driving away. Number 6. Before we get to the final 5, I got some honorable mentions that did not make the cut, including Becky Lynch versus Bianca Belair, WrestleMania 38. Seth Rollins versus Logan Paul, WrestleMania 39. And then Charlotte versus Sasha versus Becky, WrestleMania 32. Those just almost didn't make the list, but they didn't make the list, so that's why they're honorable mentions. All right, to the final 5. This is going to be a controversial take. Coming at number 5 is Shawn Michaels against The Undertaker, WrestleMania 26. Not 25. Some people might debate which one's better. This one has a better story. I'm more of a story person when it comes to watching WWE. And it being Shawn's last match, and coming all the way to the very end, Shawn on his knees, trying to grab at him, picks him up, slaps him. Undertaker, they had a look on his face like, how dare you? That jumping tombstone that made it to the video games after that. Just an epic matchup. Story over wrestling for me, so that one would be on the list. And yes, that 25 match is not on this list, so go ahead and attack me, but this is my favorite list, so 26 matches on this list. Coming in at number 4 is Ronda Rousey teaming with Kurt Angle against Triple H and Stephanie McMahon, WrestleMania 34. This was Ronda Rousey's first ever WWE match, and they went off on this matchup. From everyone involved, it was Stephanie's first match at WrestleMania too, by the way. The interaction between everybody, you know, Kurt and Stephanie at a moment, Triple H and Ronda, and then just like there were so many good callbacks and everything. This is it has such a great replay value on this match, like all these other matches are. But this one obviously was the best match of that show for me, and it stood out over the test of time. A great way to debut for Ronda. So that's number 4. Coming in at number 3 is Roman Reigns against Cody Rhodes, WrestleMania 40, the Bloodline Rules match just at last year's WrestleMania. This may be the greatest moment in the history of WrestleMania, Cody finishing his story. And the match itself was really good. I like the part where Roman went for a crossroads on Cody, hit the move, said that move doesn't beat anybody. And Dalton decided to start eating again when I'm recording. But then, the Usos coming out, so is Sikoa, John Cena coming out, John Cena and The Rock facing off, which was grand. And then, of course, The Undertaker out of left field. Everyone's like, we want Stone Cold. But I was watching with my friends. Once that gong hit, we all lost our minds. Cody winning, handing the title to his mom. Number 3. But it's not the best match, according to me. We'll get to that in a moment. Coming in at number 2, my leg's not counter. And some more bias, but it was an awesome match. It was AJ Styles against Shane McMahon, WrestleMania 33. A match, I always like when people are like, this match is going to be so bad. And then the match ended up being good. Like, that happened one time with, like, Roman Reigns and Big Show had, like, a last man standing match. You're like, oh, this is a waste of spot on the card. Ended up being match of the night, but back to the point, it's like, oh my God, why is AJ Styles wrestling Shane McMahon? But then they stole the freaking show in the opener. This part where AJ went for the 450. Shane caught him in a triangle, picked him up from the triangle hold, hit a one-arm Styles clash. Then Shane hitting a shooting star press. Yeah, that's number 2. AJ and Shane, epic match. Coming in at number 1 is Brock Lesnar against Roman Reigns, WrestleMania 31. From start to finish, this match is top tier in my opinion. Seth Rollins obviously coming in, cashing in the Money in the Bank, making a triple threat match. But before that even happens, Brock hits a suplex and an F5 within the first 60 seconds of the match. And just the match was so good. I know it was a suplex city fest, but it's so good. Like, Roman Reigns at the end started to come back. The crowd getting on their feet when they saw Brock bleeding. And Roman Reigns like, oh my God, he has a chance here. It's Roman's first main event. He may knock him off. And then I remember when Seth Rollins' music hit, they do the thing, when people win matches, I call it the win song, but it's called like the exit theme, whatever. When that part of Rollins' song hit, at first I'm like, who's this? But then he comes running out, triple threat match, the whole thing, the heist of the century. Is definitely my favorite WrestleMania match of all time. There you have it, folks. That's my top 10 favorite WrestleMania matches. What are your favorite WrestleMania matches? Put them down in the comments. All right, subscribe. Thanks for stopping by. You should subscribe, and watch more content right here on the NICSICK Network.
This is my evolution. Think with me now, I won't leave you forsaken. See through my eyes and I know you'll awaken. Reclaiming my voice so I won't be mistaken.